This is the 2024 Toyota Hilux Conquest 4x4 automatic transmission. And we are here at Toyota Pasong Tamo. Please join me and let's check this out. The 2024 Hilux Conquest 4x4 automatic transmission is priced at 2,072,000 Philippine pesos. This particular color is called the Oxide Bronze. A few months ago, I did a quick comparison of the GRS and the Raptor. I would like to invite you to watch that if you haven't. As we were approaching Toyota Pasong Tamo, I was a bit confused because we were told by Jam that the Hilux Conquest we were going to review is already displayed right in front. This one here looked like a GRS and there's no other Hilux on display. Well, yeah, the front fascia looks like the Conquest, but the side profile with the thick fender flares confused me. So I went straight to the rear to look for the sticker, and indeed this is the Conquest. The fender flares are now the same as the GRS. The stance, the height, the track, mukhang GRS na. So medyo confusing na nga at first glance. But if you look closer, down in the wheel wells, there's no red Kayaba shocks and no red GR brake caliper. The wheel size is 265/60/18 with Bridgestone Dweller tires. The GRS that we checked last time had a tire size of 265/65/17. Basically the same width, but the GRS is slightly of higher 5mm profile and smaller rim. But the overall diameter is about the same. The front brakes are discs. Let's see what we have in the rear. And yes, they are also discs. Nice! Here's more technical details in case you are interested. Size 1 is the GRS, size 2 is the Conquest. The headlight of all the Conquest trims have bi-beam LED with auto leveling and LED DRL, while the fog lamps have LED for all trims. Okay, all trims including the lower variants non-Conquest. Let's check how they look when turned on. There's the DRL, low beam, high beam, flasher, and hazard lights. And then of course the fog lamps. While the rear combination lamp has LED, line guide, and halogen bulb. The reverse light is halogen. The turn signal is also halogen. Let's see what happens at the back. There you go. And then brakes, and then reverse. And there's your hazard light. Okay, let's open the hood. Oh! Wow, nagulat ako. Bumukas na mag-isa. So, meron na siyang hydraulic support. So, andali lang ibuksan. And still, meron pa rin siyang support dito. So, I'm not sure how to hindi mo na siya may kakabit actually, 'di ba? Kasi it opens up to here na lang. This is already the maximum, it seems like. Let's see. Ayan o. It's already the maximum. So, this one seems futile. This seems to be not useful anymore. Is this supposed to be here or dito? I'm not sure. But even if here, parang alanganin din eh. It doesn't really fit. Tapos, dito rin naman, dito, hindi tatama. So obviously, this is like an aftermarket upgrade na ginawa nila. Although it's Toyota, pero medyo kulang lang sa opening. So I don't know. I'm just thinking if I am the mechanic, sometimes if I need to work on something like right here, behind the engine, it might be difficult to reach kasi limited yung opening ng hood. So maybe it's not so difficult to remove this. Ayan, no? I'll show you guys. So like I said kanina, andali nang buksan ng hood kasi meron na siyang door stay or meron siyang hydraulic assist dito. Alright? And medyo weird nga lang, katulad na pinakita ko sa inyo, meron pa rin siya nitong yung physical na traditional pang-hook, and it doesn't really fit anymore. Kung, for example, kung dito man siya, it's a little short. Pag dito man siya, it's too long. So, it looks like talagang dinagdag na lang to ni Toyota, itong door stay na to. So, concern ko lang, although hindi man ako mekaniko, concern ko lang kung merong kakalikutin dun sa likod, medyo mahirap. But then, owner ka naman hindi ka naman mekaniko. Pwede bang gawing reasoning yun? Siguro, and madali lang to tanggalin. Kapag merong kailangan galawin doon sa likod, may kailangan ayusin, baka madali lang to dito tanggalin. So actually, medyo malambot to. Or baka tanggalin na lang nila dito if needed. Anyway, the 2024 Hilux Conquest 4x has the 1GD FTV engine, 2.8 liter or 2,755cc to be exact, with a maximum output of 204 PS, 500 Nm of torque, and 6-speed automatic transmission. In comparison with the GRS is tuned to have 20 PS more power output and 50 Nm more torque. Okay, let's take a closer look at the engine bay. Here's the air filter box, and there's the air inlet, and then air goes in there, goes to the air filter box, and then goes down here to the turbo. Alright, the turbo is there. Medyo nasa mababang part. Alright. If you guys have seen my recent review on the Triton, the turbo is situated right here, dito sa mga medyo bandang taas. Here's your coolant reservoir, and then here's your radiator and the radiator fan, and then there's your power steering fluid, which tells me hydraulic power system steering pa rin to. And there's your washer for your windshield, and then what else? There's your battery, your fuse box, and your fuel filter, and your ABS module. And then what else? Here's your brake fluid reservoir, and then the alternator is there. Ayan. And then I was trying to look for the AC compressor, hindi ko masyado makita, pero mukhang yan yung nandun sa ilalim, right below lang ng alternator. Hindi ko masyadong masilip because I tried to look under the chassis, under the engine, and it's closed, malinis yung takip nila dito sa ilalim. So here you have good space between the radiator, intercooler, and the bumper. There's enough space for some accessories. I like the modification that they did on the front. Iniklian nila yung nose nito in comparison to the previous model, I think 27 or 2018. I'm referring to this one. Look at this orange Hilux. Pag tinignan mo from the headlight papunta sa harap, papunta sa bumper, medyo mahaba siya, di ba? Parang medyo sobra yung muso niya. Yung mga bagong Hilux ngayon, iniklian na nila, para bang pinutulan nila yung muso, and it looks so much better, I think. So for this 2024 Hilux Conquest 4x4 automatic transmission, it has 360 camera. Ayan yung camera for the side mirror. And then, dito naman sa rear. Okay, so ito yung key fob niya. Alright, medyo malaki and maganda naman yung design, elegant. And there are 3 buttons. Alright, so you have the lock, unlock, and there's a third button here na mukhang speaker. It looks like a panic button to me. So let's lock it. You get 1 flash. Unlock, you get 2 flashes, and if you press once, nothing happens. Ang gagawin mo, long press mo siya. Ayan. So, para siyang panic button, pang emergency. Or, pwede mo rin siguro siyang gamitin na pang search. Kapag medyo naligaw ka sa parking mo, and hindi mo na alam kung saan ka nag-park, pwede mong gawin yan. So, you can easily look for your car. And eto, meron siyang side step board dito. Ang comment ko lang talaga dito, napapansin ko compared to the other trucks na na-review natin, medyo nasisikipan ako. Parang hindi ka buwelong-buwelong makatapak. Alright? So,
Sana siguro they made it a little bit wider pa, maybe 1 more inch, tapos a little bit lower or lakyan yung gap dito para yung paa mo very confident kang makakatapak dyan, right? And kung may aabutin ka sa taas, especially nilagyan nila to ng roof rail, you can expect na pwede mong lagyan yan ng extra rack aside from kung bitin yung space mo doon sa bed, pwede ka pa maglagay ng rack. So it would make more sense kung mas malapad pa to and mas confident kang tumapak para, you know, ayan, you can easily reach kung meron ka mang luggage dito kung lalagyan mo ng rack. So right now, okay naman, nakakatapak pa rin naman ako, pero hindi ganun ka-confident. Okay? So, check natin, yung lock ba dito sa tailgate, does it go with the remote? Okay, so subukan natin, let's see. Lock. Hindi. Ayan, no. Bumukas pa rin siya. Subukan natin ulit. Hindi talaga siya sumasabay. So, I think kakailanganin mo talaga yung susi. You need to use the manual key to lock and unlock. So, nandito yung manual key. Okay. This is how you lock. Lock na yan. Unlock. Yan. Okay? Okay, let's open the tailgate. Wow! Magaan. Meron na siyang assist. Ayan. So, hindi siya ganun kabigat. Ang laki ng difference. Ang gaan. Ayan, o. Ang gaan lang. One hand. Kahit wife ko, kayang-kaya itong buksan. Nice! So, ang medyo concern ko lang, wala siyang matatapakan sa side kapag naka-open to. Let's say loaded yan and you want to get inside. You want to jump in, tapos may kukunin ka doon. Parang saan ka dito tatapak para umakyat? Medyo mahirap lang. Okay? So, well, dito, of course, madali lang because of this design. So, ayan lang. And madali lang umakyat. So, let me give you a top view perspective. Ayan. Okay? So, meron na siyang bed liner, tapos meron pang Toyota logo. Meron kang 4 na 1, 2, 3, and 4 to secure your cargo. Maganda rin yung nilagay nila ditong roll bar or styling bar or sports bar. May iba-ibang tawag dito. So, medyo extended siya dito sa baba. Others are just like straight here. And then, meron din siyang tawag dito, the bed extender. Extender kasi parang you get additional what? 1, 2, about 3 inches vertical space. And naka-integrate na yung design niya doon sa roll bar. All the way there. Let's get inside. Ayan. Wow! Ang ganda ng interior, ang ganda ng leather, all gray, well, light black or gray. Ewan ko, naging color blind na yata ako as I get older. And then, ang ganda as usual, you know guys, yung mga frequent viewer natin dyan, I'm a fan of black headliner. Gusto ko yan. Nice! Ang ganda ng leather, look at that. Ang ganda. Ano? Very premium na rin ang feeling sa loob. But for some reason, this reminds me of my Everest. Pagbukas ko, pag tinignan ko siya dito, teka, parang yung pattern kamukha ng Everest. And I don't mean anything bad about it. Okay, dito tayo sa loob at patayin natin, isarado natin yung door kasi mahiingay yung mga motorcycle, mga tricycle and jeepneys. Okay? So, very premium. Iba ang feeling ko dito. Maybe because of the leather, kasi fan ako ng leather. Tapos, it's plastic here. Naglagay sila dito ng accent. Of course, this is plastic, but it looks like aluminum na parang wood texture. So, maganda. And then, leather, plastic, and piano black finish, and whoa, look at that, yung switches ng power windows, they are all, look at that, look, they all say A. What does it mean? Auto up and down lahat. Subukan nga natin sa rear right. Let's press it all the way down. Wow! Let's press it all the way up. Nice! Automatic up and down na rin. And ayan, side mirror, power side mirror controls, and for your side mirror to fold and unfold. And then ito yung steering wheel niya. This is leather, medyo hard leather, pero maganda yung grip. Naalala ko lang, kakapublish lang natin ng Jimny 5-door. Yun yung parang napansin ko na yung grip niya maganda pero madulas. Ito maganda pero hindi madulas. So maganda. Ayan. See? Hindi dumudulas yung kamay ko. And let's go over here. Meron kang tweeter, and then there's your aircon vent. May accent ng piano black finish. Tapos ito ulit, same as dito sa my door. And all the way here, it's plastic. Leather, mukhang leather yung texture. May fake na stitching. Okay naman, medyo rugged siya tingnan. And then aircon vent, there's your plug, and then andito ulit yung texture na to. Okay, all the way. So meron din siya doon. Ganda. And then may glove compartment siya dito. Yan. Maganda yung yung emblem na Hilux. Mukhang social. And then meron din siya dito sa baba, push button. Ayan. Wow, soft open. Nice. And then you have your 8-inch touchscreen display with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Yan. It's easy to navigate and mukha namang very clear. Maganda yung definition niya. Tingnan natin how it looks when we put it on reverse. Ayan. Okay. Well, not really the super clear. Medyo oversaturated naman siya. But let's see. Active ba yung guideline niya? Yes, it is. Ayan. I'm turning the steering wheel and active yung guideline. Nice. Okay, maganda naman yung layout niya. Bagay naman sa overall layout ng dashboard. Okay? Ang napansin ko lang, number 1, yung buttons niya to control the volume nandun sa pinakamalayo. So parang mas bias to sa right-hand drive na car. So andun. Pangalawa, yun nga, hindi siya physical button. So medyo, ayan, pag nagda-drive ka, medyo mahirap yan yung, pag gumagalaw yung sasakyan, may tendency ka na ibang mapindot mo. Imbes na mag-home ka or to increase or decrease the volume, mabilis ka lang mag-fat finger dyan, in short. But then, kaya ka nga meron namang control dito. If you are the driver, kaya nga meron kang option dito. You can use this. Diba? And then here you have your control for the 4-wheel drive kung gusto mo gamitin yung 4-wheel drive. So there's your H2, H4, and L4. And then there's your controls for the AC. And ayan, dual climate control siya. And then down here you have a 12-volt power socket. And then here is a button to turn on and off your traction control. And this is what to engage to the differential lock. And this is for the downhill assist control, DAC. And then there's another 12-volt socket here. And then meron kang space, meron kang konting storage dito for your cell phone. And then meron kang decent size of cup holders, mga size medium yata or even large, kakasya dito. And then there's your automatic shifter, gated pa rin siya. Again, yung iba sinasabi outdated na raw yung ganito, pero ako honestly gusto ko yung ganito kasi hindi ka prone sa magkamali ng pag-shift. And then you still have your traditional old school na handbrake, which I still like. And meron kang storage dito, and then Here's your center console box. Maganda yung leather, just like dito. And then meron kang white or gray stitching. And there's a generous space inside. How I wish lang na naglagay sila ng mga sliding tray dito. Para kung gusto mo maglagay ng mga coins, mga small things that you can easily reach at hindi mo na dudubutin dito pinakailalim. Mas maganda sana, di ba? And then up here, ulitin ko, I really appreciate the black headliner. So, oh, okay. Sun visor mo, walang mirror. Let's see dun sa passenger side. Oh, okay. Kalimutan mo na yung driver, wag lang si Mrs. passenger side mo. So, alright, nice. May vanity mirror si Mrs. But walang ilaw. Okay. Then, there's your lamp. There you go. And meron kang lalagyan ng sunglasses. And then here, ayan. Ito yung wini-wish ko na sana meron yung Everest ko. Meron siyang eco mode, saka meron siyang power. Okay, wait lang, i-clarify ko lang kasi baka may nanonood tayo, baka may viewer tayo dyan na fellow Everest owner din. When I say I'm wishing na yung Everest ko sana meron ganito, yung luma pa pong Everest yung sa akin 2017, walang eco mode. And then here you have your cruise control. So medyo outdated na nga yung ganitong design kasi naalala ko pa yung luma ko 2006 na Toyota RAV4. Ganito pa siya, nandito pa. Yung mga bago ngayon, everything is already integrated here. So ito yung instrument cluster niya. I'm sure most of you are already familiar with this kasi similar din siya sa the previous Hilux and then even the Fortuner. Similar yung layout nila. So aside from the nice and very premium feeling upholstery, the driver's side is auto adjust. Nice. Okay. Yun nga lang, pagdating dito sa passenger side, manual lang siya. Okay. The steering wheel can be adjusted, tilt, and telescopic. I-test din natin yung favorite nating i-test, yung steering wheel. So ilagay ko muna siya sa leftmost. Ayan. So leftmost, let's say dito, okay? 1, 2, 3. Oh, so mga 3 and 1/4 lang siya. Okay, let's get inside the second row. Oh, medyo mataas ha. Mataas o maikli lang ako. Okay, parang kailangan kong gamitin yung stepboard ah. Saka to. Parang na-feel ko kaagad kasi sa Everest. Parang kaya ko mag-slide in eh. Parang napaya ako dun ah. Okay, so pag-aakyat, kailangan ko gamitin yung stepboard and then yung grab handle dito. Feeling ko talaga makita ko ng truck eh, no? Pero, pag upo mo naman, doesn't really feel like it's a truck. Kasi maganda yung leather, honestly. O bias lang ako kasi talagang fan ako ng mga leather seats. So, comfortable dito, maluwag. In-adjust ko na to. This is my driving position. Maluwag. And headroom, maluwag. Elbow room, maluwag. And then, ayan ang maganda. Meron ka ditong aircon vent. Right? So, tig-isa kayo. And then, yun nga lang, wala siyang power supply. Walang USB ports or walang 12-volt socket. And then here at the back ng front seats, meron kang mga hook for your luggage. Kung meron kang small bag or paper bag na ayaw mong ilagay sa floor, pwede mong ihang dito. Tingnan naman natin dito sa gitna. Okay, mukhang comfortable naman dito ang third passenger. Okay? Hindi pwede ka naman, pwede mo na ipatong dito yung paa mo. And I think third passenger of my size, kasyang-kasya pa. Again, 5'6" ako. So, I think okay lang. Walang umaharang dito. Comfortable din naman yung sandalan sa likod and meron akong sariling headrest. 'Di ba? So, yung second passenger dito, just like dun sa kabila, maganda naman. Okay, so I'm just trying to imagine kung nandito ako and then there's another guy of my size na nandito, mukhang kaya naman yung 3 passengers. Now, so kung dalawa lang kayo, Meron ba tong armrest? Nice. Oh, malambot. Nakaka-rest talaga yung elbow mo. And then you have cup holders here na hindi maliit. Mukhang kahit large na frappuccino kasya dito. Ay hindi, they don't call it large pala. Ano ba yun? 20. So, ayan, nice. And you have your lamp here. And yeah, so wala nang aircon then of course dito sa taas kasi andito na siya sa harap. Napansin lang ako dito sa likod, no, sa second row. So dito sa may ceiling niya, merong dalawang parang hook. Dalawang ganyan. Honestly, I'm not familiar kung what this is for. So anybody from our viewers could you please comment and educate me kung para saan to? Well, obviously hook siya. Something to, you know, pwede kang mag-secure ng something dyan. But maybe because this is a truck, baka meron tong specific purpose. Let me know, guys. And then, ito palang seat dito sa second row can be actually folded upward para, you know, ayan, hilain mo lang tong strap na to and there you go. So, split siya into what? 60-40 ang split niya. So, what's the purpose? Well, pwede mo pa rin tong gawing luggage area, storage area, di ba? Yun, may sikreto ka pang compartment dito. So there's your jack, yung tire wrench mo, and you still have extra space here for extra tools. Ayan, meron ng strap and ibobottle mo lang dito. And then you have a blue ambient light all around the 4 doors. Ayan, mas ma-appreciate natin to kapag gabi when it's darker. Okay guys, if you need more information, you need more details, please feel free to reach out to Jam here at Toyota Pasong Tamo. Ipa-flash ko dyan sa screen yung number niya. Okay guys, I hope you like our video. To our new viewers out there, please find time to subscribe to our channel and we would really appreciate that. Alright, so thank you for watching. Drive safe. Bye.
If you like this video, please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are also on Facebook. Please like and follow our page.